Well, hello everybody. This is very dark. I'm going to get up on here. Yes, I am wearing a black jacket with bright orange jammies today. I have made this video for reasons still not yet fully understood. Why is it still dark? It's close. Some, even for me. So, I guess a few news updates. As far as all the requests coming in, there's like, and I think it was like December or November, I just like binge grabbed as many movies as I could at once, because one of the big problems I had was waiting for Amazon to finally get them to my house up in Anchorage, Alaska, which would usually take a very long time, and then I'd have like 2 days to do all the editing and everything that I needed to do, sometimes even to watch the movie if I couldn't find it for free on the internets. So I got a bunch of them, and now I still have 3 of them left to do, which, while I was getting the requested ones, they were just ones that I was, like, really excited about. One of them I'm doing for my 2-year anniversary coming up in April? I think it's April. I'm gonna go recheck that and find out when the actual date really is. So, that's happening. Also, I am eventually going to be adding a new character to my show, maybe 2, depending on if I can find the right equipment to complete another one. That's going to be some pretty cool stuff. I've also still have the lightsaber thing planned out. That's going to be way ahead in the future when it gets made, when it gets not cold and dark and freezing outside. So that'll be a while, but that's happening. Let's see, what else is there? I might be doing Let's Plays in the not-so-near future, because it's... I want something small that I can, like, produce throughout the week that doesn't take too much time. Because, the job that I'm working at, other than this one, it is 6 days a week, and they can tell you to come in on your days off, and they can work you as much as they darn well please while they have you. So it makes scheduling and putting this show together like super difficult, trying to get out of that. But hey, another optimist. Oh. Ow! My toe just hit that. Another optimistic thing that I never made an official video to say, but I'm going to right now, is that we made it through the Christmas season, and in my job, the Christmas season was 7 days a week, 13 to 12 hours a day, and I still produced the show every other week, which I thought would be completely impossible, but it happened, and I absolutely guarantee I would have gone completely lazy and slept the entire day if you guys didn't keep requesting stuff and kept showing me that you guys cared about me producing more videos. And so I did, and we're still going strong. In case you guys haven't noticed the correlation, I am trying really hard to be able to produce a review video specifically, every other Thursday. I do have backup videos though, so if I'm not able to make a review one by then, I will produce and release something every other Thursday. So there's that. But I am trying to come up with a few things so I can produce more stuff, kind of in between days. And that's kind of what the other people are going to hopefully help me out with. So there's that. What else is on my brain? Okay, another thing, which is going to get kind of super weird and dark, but when I'm making my reviews, if I'm like not having a good day, it really shows. Like, my acting isn't like Picard level of acting. If I'm feeling kind of rough, it's gonna like not shine very well in the videos and won't ultimately be very funny, so I need to get that fixed right away. I've had this thing which I do not know how to explain properly, it used to only really affect me directly, so I wasn't too concerned about that because I'm like, I can suck it up. But yesterday, which is Valentine's Day if nobody wants to look at the date of when I post this, it ended up hurting someone that I really liked, which is not okay. So now I'm going to do everything I can to finally get this fixed, because I've had this problem my entire life, and I never really directly acknowledged it until very recently, when it started affecting people other than just me. I don't really know how to explain it either. Maybe I'll try, because I've talked to one other friend about it, and he has the exact same thing. So maybe I am crazy, but maybe I'm also not crazy completely alone. It's when... This is weird for me to do this. I'm gonna do it anyways. It's when you get into a certain emotional state. It could be either super happy, super sad, super whatever other emotions there are other than that I can't think of right now. And suddenly you like get these two very contradicting feelings. Oh my gosh. Feelings that don't make any sense together, but they keep mashing each other and like dragging for your actions and attention back and forth. And that's to like either push, you let somebody in, right? Because of course you care about them, you love them. But then as soon as you do, you suddenly push them away. And then they let you, and then suddenly you freak out, and then you desperately like, oh wait, come back, I didn't mean that, no, come on. And then as soon as that happens, then you're like, oh, wait a second, you're too close, push you back. And then it loops, and it makes no sense whatsoever, but it's something that I've had, and I haven't let very many people in that close for it to matter that much. But I would very much like to, at this point in time, if that makes sense. But that's the problem, and it's probably super crazy annoying for everyone else, and it probably makes other people very, very sad, because it's hard to understand, it's hard to get a real grasp on, and because I can't control it, but if I do control it, it just feels like, a chest burster trying to get out of your chest, like you're going to physically die if you do not follow one or the other of these whims. And once that one's completed, the other one immediately jumps in front and starts, give me attention now. Do I sound crazy yet? I hope I do, because that's how I feel right now. There's someone that I like really super crazy like, and they like me a lot too, but I suck at relationships. I'm pretty good at making YouTube shows, but everything else in life I'm not really fantastic at. So I am really, really hoping to try and change that, hopefully in time, to where I don't mess up another thing. Apart from my show, she's probably the most important thing in my life at this point in time. So if I lose that, I don't know what happens if I lose that. I'm honestly not sure what my mind's gonna do then. So, I guess, I don't know why I said that on here, or why I felt I had to make this video, but, I guess to end it on a lighter note, one day, and I've never really gotten to the point of this yet, but I feel if I say it and I keep saying it to myself that I'll eventually believe it and it'll happen one day. And that is, I want to eventually on this channel reach 1 million subscribers, which is, it's hard because it's a bit easier if I was doing Let's Plays, because you produce a lot more videos, it doesn't take too much editing, and you're a lot more consistent. With mine, it takes about 2 weeks worth of work, and I've got 8 to 10 hours and like 6 days a week at work, and I'm trapped in, I also have a feeling of like, I rarely stay at one job for very long, because I mean, this is very consistent, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm very, very passionate about, but it doesn't make me any money. I stopped monetizing my newer videos because I know until I get a really large amount of subscribers, it won't really It'll be pennies on the dollar, and then I'm going to have to do taxes on them. And I don't want to do really tedious math. But I think one day I am going to get to 1 million subscribers. And I don't fully believe that yet, but I'm going to keep saying it until I do, because I feel there's so much good I can do with this show just by seeing how you guys have reacted to it, especially recently. Like, I used to have no comments on my videos except for people I would like specifically ask, hey, you should leave a comment, and they weren't on the internet either. They were people face to face, and I'm persuasive when I want to be. So then they would comment, and they're very nice about that. But now people are commenting like a lot, and I was not expecting that to happen, especially this soon. And I'm actually getting a substantial amount of requests to where as soon as I get one of them done, I've got another one coming right back in. So that's... it keeps me going, guys. It really, really does. It's a really wonderful feeling to seeing this actually going somewhere, because I did not know if this was actually going to be going anywhere. So I guess I need to have faith that it's going to take me all the way, because this is what I want to do. I don't want to have to go to college, and I don't want to have to, this is probably every teenager ever, I don't want to have to go get a job and be like everyone else, and I don't want any of you guys watching this channel to feel like you have to go and be everyone else. Because if it's not you, then every day that you're at your 9 to 5 and every job that you get, if it's not specifically what you were made to do, every minute that you spend there, you feel your own clock inside of you ticking away at your life, because you know that you're wasting it. And I don't really have a choice in the matter at this point. With my job, I can't quit it because it pays the most, but it's extremely controlling. My boss is a compulsive liar. And this is something everyone really has to go through. And that's just how life is. But the thing is, you don't need to stay there. I'm never going to let myself stay there. Shoot, I'll die trying if that's what it takes. That's very extreme for a YouTube channel. I don't know if that's even possible, because if you do really hardcore. But I want to be a symbol, maybe an example, that if I can break out of what everything's trying to make me and actually do what I was meant to do, if I can do it, flipping anyone can. And if I'm telling you this now, 1 million subscribers, and that's my goal. I'm telling you this now. And if I don't make it, then I've lied to all of you. But if I do make that one day, I don't care how long it takes. But if I do get there, that means the most ridiculous, redonkulous, crazy, spectacular goal in the world is reachable from a person who's not... I'm not special. I'm just flippin' stubborn. I know every single person out there has some sort of a thing that they want to do, that they know that they could be if they could just get out of whatever place that they're in. And a lot of people would give up at the point that I'm at right now because of just how controlling everything is. You gotta pay the bills, you've gotta get a house, you gotta live somewhere, then taxes, all this other different things that happen and they stop you. So in the end, it'll only be given to you if you put extraordinary effort into it. Like, once I passed Christmas, I started to get a lot more subscribers, and I feel that that's almost like some sort of a reward for being able to make it through. Because every day I'd get home from work after like a 13-hour day, I would sometimes skip supper altogether. I'd go straight to my computer, I'd edit, I'd get my recordings done, and that was, I had no rest. That entire month, I would just be grinding out as much as I could to make sure that I reached that deadline every time. I really want to get out of the job, I swear to you guys, but until I know this is going to lift me and keep me in a good financial state, I can't very well do that. But I'm going to make sure that I still am able to grow this thing, whatever this channel is going to be, because it's not just reviews, it's just, that's the main course, I suppose. I want to grow it, I want to make it something spectacular, I want to make it something that has never been done before in the history of the YouTubes or internets or ever. And I do think that I can do that. And just know every like that you guys give me, every view, every subscription, every comment, everything, it works towards that in me. Because if I'm not making that show, I am dying inside, and I feel anxious. I just feel like absolute crap if I'm not producing this for every single one of you guys. So, as much entertainment as you guys might get out of it, it's a million times more for me when I'm able to see that you guys enjoyed what I did and that I get your guys' support. It really, really helps. So, this is a video in like a really dark place for me. And I'm also doing this as Tayo Lopez. I'm doing this as a reminder that when I get out of it, I can see, and you guys can see when you're in a dark place, that there is hope. Because I'll make a new video similar to this one as soon as I get out and all these things that I'm talking about start actually happening. I'm going to make another video, and we're going to see the progress of a guy like me being able to get to where he wants to go. Because if I can reach my dreams, every single other person in this world can. And I think that might be what this whole channel is about. It's just being absolutely you. I'll tell you, whenever I walk into a place dressed how I usually dress, it's like when you walk into like an old Western movie, you slam open the doors in a bar and everyone's like, ah, what the? It's a new guy, shoot him! Okay, no one has actually tried to shoot me. I don't live in that ghetto part of the Alaska Sahara. The Alaska Sahara? Never mind. Ignore I said that. But it's because I try so desperately hard to be as me can be. And it's terrifying at first. It really is, because everyone will stare at you and think, what the crap is this guy doing? But if you stick with that and you keep being you, no matter what anyone's saying, no matter what dirty looks people are giving you, people will actually love you tremendously more for being something so unique, something completely different, something so rare. And I feel everyone who watches my show is that type of a person. So, again, not sure why I'm making this video, but if I can do it, you can do it. I'm going to do my darndest to do it. To prove to every single one of you that it is very possible. That's it! I think that I'm going to crawl. Okay. Ignore the jammies, ignore them. I didn't even comb my hair for this. I kind of just woke up a few minutes ago. So, I love you guys. I really do. I promise you that. And together we are all going to make it through any dark times that we have. We're a community. We're all going to get each other through this. And we're going to win. We're going to win. To all my fellow masochists out there, I will see you next time.